Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Cheers. I'm going to do a recipe so simple, so easy. I'm not even going to wear a hat today because I'm not really going to do anything with it. It's something my mom used to cook when I was a kid years ago, and I haven't made it in quite a while, and found this piece of meat the other day. We got a full cut round steak here. This is just shy of 3 pounds. And it's real simple. We need some golden mushroom soup and some black pepper. That's all you need. You're going to need a little oil in your skillet because you got to brown your meat first. But when I was a kid and we didn't have no money, round steak was 39 cents a pound. And there was 4 of us kids and mom and the old man, and hell, she could get a steak like this and make dinner for all of us. And she always made her own bread. She baked bread, so we had that, and she'd throw some mashed potatoes in there and open up a can of green beans she'd can, and that was a meal. And so we ate this quite a bit. She always used an electric skillet though for this dish. I don't own an electric skillet. I thought about doing this in a crock pot today, and I thought, no, I'm just going to do it in a skillet on top of the stove. So it's real simple. Basically, we just got to sear the meat off, throw the soup in, can or 2 of water, bring it up to boil, turn it down to simmer, and let it go till the meat gets tender. So, first I'm going to put some pepper on here. And I just don't feel like getting my pepper grinder out, so I'm going to use this.
You're going to cheat, huh?
Yeah. So I'm not even wearing a hat, so I'm making it simple on me.
Phew. You're going to make me sneeze.
And you notice the bone part here with the marrow still in, that was always my favorite part of the meal, was that bone.
Well, Sarge will have a new bone.
And now we just got to cut it up into manageable chunks. And manageable chunks is whatever you want. We went over to one of the local meat markets yesterday and picked this thing up, so. Like I said, when I was a kid, it was 39 cents a pound. This son of a bitch was $4.99 a pound. But me and Terry took one look at it and thought, oh man, I ain't seen one of them in a while. And then that was the first thought come to mind with both of us, was what to do with it, was this meal today. So that's what we're going to do.
Oh, that was the first thing that hit my mind, was your mom making this out there out in the country.
Yeah, this is something we did a lot when I was a kid. So, put the pepper in there. I mean, right now I got my skillet on a fire. It's a real low fire. I'm just bringing it up to temperature. We'll flip this over and put some more pepper on there.
No salt. Can't have salt.
I'm not putting salt in it because there's plenty of salt in the soup.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to turn my fire up, put some oil in the skillet. And we want to get a good sear on this. A lot of that flavor is going to come from the sear. And this I have to cook down, oh, probably 2 or 3 hours. I don't know, maybe 90 minutes. It's a round steak, so you just got to cook it till it gets tender. But I know people go on about fillets and strips and ribeyes and beef tenderloins. When I was a kid and we had a steak, basically that's what we had.
That's what we always had, was round steak.
Was a round steak.
Yeah.
And you can tenderize this. You can use a jacquard, you can use a hammer, or you can do what Mom and Terry's mom did, and me and Terry do even today. Just get you a fork and start beating the piss out of it.
Oh no, Mom used a butcher knife.
Oh yeah, she turned a knife
She
upside down.
turned that knife and beat the hell out of that meat.
Yeah, Mom always used a fork. But since it's going to cook for so long anyway, I'm figuring it's going to take a good 90 minutes simmering. So we'll see. I'm in a hurry. I'm going to sit here after this and watch the race. Anyway, so we just have to come in every now and just stir it up. It's a real simple dish though, no ingredients. And you don't even have to wear a hat.
But you gotta drink a beer.
Well, hell yeah. So. And I am getting real close to 5,000 subs, y'all. It'd be nice if you could get me over that hump. Man, this took me a long time to get there. So, I'm getting close. I think this is hot enough. Let's take some of this meat over there.
Ooh, sizzle, sizzle.
I got a sizzle. You don't want to overcrowd the pan, so I'll go with that. Get a good sear on that and we'll flip it over, be back then. Okay, so I just turned it over. It's a nice little sear on that side. So let me get this done, get the rest of it seared up, and then we'll show you what we do next. Okay, I just took the last of the meat out. I'm going to drain some of this grease off. And you notice all the fond in the bottom of there. That's all going to release eventually. So we're going to put some soup in here.
Turn it down.
And I won't turn it down yet. Add a can of water. Stir that around a bit. Gotta cool it down. I'll start bringing up some of that fond from the bottom. That's going to give it flavor and color. And I don't know, you can probably see, if you see Terry, you can get down in there. All this stuff's coming up off the bottom. See, before the skillet was all black down there. Now you can see silver in there.
You know what you should have got?
What I should have got.
Some fresh mushrooms to put in there too.
You can do that.
I know, but you didn't get any.
No.
That would have been good.
And
Me, I'm saying mushrooms.
I know. I'm just I thought about that, but I thought I'd keep it traditional and simple.
Well, you were talking about onion too, but no.
No. Keep it simple and cheap. The way it used to be back in the day.
Except for soup ain't cheap anymore.
No, like I say, that round steak back in the day was 29, 39 cents a pound. I know the soup wasn't $1.79 like it was today. Lord knows we couldn't afford that in them days. So far I got a cup and a half of water in there. 2 cans of soup. Give that a good mix.
Looking good already.
Let me start putting the meat back in there. And, like I say, this is real simple, tasty as hell.
I never had this till Keith's mom made it.
Yeah. A lot of things you never had till Mom. That's just where I made it.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of
But
things
then
you didn't have.
I was going to say there's a lot of things I never had until I met Terry's mom. But I would take the juices that was from the meat here, put them back in there. Add us another can of soup. And I probably don't need this much soup, but I figure it's 3 of us here eating. Me, Terry, and the dog.
And maybe Karen.
So yeah, Karen may come get some later. And we'll go ahead and put that last can of soup in. And I'm going to go in with another half a can of water. So it'll be 4 cans of soup and 2 cans of water. And you can add some what's this here sauce if you want to if you want to, but I'm not going to do that either. I'm just going to keep it like this. Give this a good mix. We're going to put a lid on it. You can see it's boiling now. So we're going to put a lid on it. Turn it down to simmer. Let it go for a couple hours. We'll come in periodically and give it a stir, toss it around. And we just
Heck, when the gravy's hot, give me some mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's
I'll be happy.
you can serve this on mashed potatoes, rice, pasta. You can even make a
Open
poor
fridge.
man's stroganoff with pasta, with noodles. You could, when it's done, you could throw you some sour cream in there and whip it up and put it on egg noodles and say it's Hoosier stroganoff. But anyways, that's what we're doing today. So let me get a lid on this, turn it down to simmer. We'll be back in a couple hours. We got beer to drink and cars to watch. Rum. Be back in a few. Okay, so that's what I ended up with. I did simmer this for 3 hours because I'm watching a race. It actually was tender enough I could have turned it off after 2.5 hours, but I let it go anyway. Tara's already tasted it. What do you think?
No, it's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Corn on top of mashed potatoes, that's like a rule here. So,
For you, maybe, not me.
yeah. You can see how much this is tender, how for a round steak, this just cooks up to nothing. And that's pretty much what you want. But yeah, that's what we did today.
It's good stuff.
Something I grew up with. It ain't near as cheap now as it used to be, but still damn good eats. So, and Mom used to do this with beefy mushroom soup too, but I like the golden mushroom a lot better. So that's what I did today. I'm gonna go eat and watch the rest of the race, drink some more beer. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.